Hello to the listeners.
That God bless the broken road.
Hello to the people tuning in.
Let me straight to you.
Hello to those
What's poppin', y'all?
looking to get a perspective.
What's
today.
going on with you?
Trying to get perspectives.
I said, what's happening there? You know what I'm talking about?
Elevate.
And that's what's happening in from like 08. That's not no new lot of what's happening in, like, you know what I'm saying?
Just want the throwback.
Yeah, cause I'm a old soul. I'm a old soul. It's crazy. I'm a old nigga. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. What's happening? Back in that Soulja Boy era, that Roscoe Dash era.
Who that?
What, Roscoe Dash? You don't know who Roscoe Dash is?
Oh, really?
Hey, shawty, we all the way turned
Oh, yeah, I know that song.
all the way turned all the way turned up. When that song went on, boy.
When that dropped?
I was like, oh wait, boy, that was
I was 4.
Damn.
What are you talking about?
damn.
I don't know that.
Yeah, boy, when that dropped though, it was crazy, boy.
I know the song, but I didn't know the
Yeah.
name of the artist.
Oh, what? Boy, when Roscoe did that, he just performed at the BET Awards the other day, and people was going crazy.
You watching the BET Awards?
I watched the highlights of the BET Awards. You see what I'm
You like
saying?
get caught watching
Nah, I wasn't watching that.
I'm
whole
like,
thing.
I haven't seen the BET Awards.
Before the BET Awards used to be crazy though. It used to be crazy. It used to be
a
like,
long time ago.
what? Like they was really moving and grooving.
I
Like,
feel like all award shows, like they're just been in a
they've
slump
been like
recently.
dying off.
I just
Right.
all see is definitely political now. It's
For
like,
sure. Because
y'all are
I
definitely
mean,
influenced.
Kendrick
Travis.
Lamar winning as many awards as he won for one song is absolutely ridiculous.
For BET for sure.
Absolutely
I'm thinking
ridiculous.
I'm thinking Grammys for sure has been influenced.
for sure.
Travis should have won in 2018.
Drake is on
Kendrick
about
should have
3.
won in 20. I think it was 2015. I think he lost to Macklemore.
Everybody lost to Macklemore. Even Drake did. That's how we knew it was done, fam.
Kendrick had that year.
Drake losing to Macklemore.
It was crazy.
Come on, boy.
So yeah, you can't rely on.
What did that nigga song have? Thrift shop? Like what?
I don't even know, bro. You can't. But like that's the point is you can't rely on these exterior confirmations about the
Validation.
stuff you're doing. Yeah,
True.
you gotta have the value in it. You can't look at these next people that don't really know the work you put in
Yeah.
to validate you.
Everybody else is gonna have an opinion on what they believe for you to do or accomplish or how they want to put you in a box. Don't let them. Don't let them.
Can't.
I think even Drake said it don't even matter about these awards. I think he said at the end of the day, if you have people that will spend their hard-earned money to be able to come and see your event or see your whatever and come out to come see you, you already won an award. You won a Grammy. You've been validated enough. That is the barometer. That is what you aspire to accomplish or see if you want to be an artist of magnitude. Awards and it's cool. You go down in history, but the impact that you have. There's a lot of amazing football players, a lot of amazing basketball players that have never won an NBA championship, but have left a lasting legacy. Allen Iverson, what?
100%.
So that's the first name you came into your head?
Russell Westbrook is.
I said that has impact, my boy.
Russell Westbrook, I'm putting higher in the Hall of Fame than AI right now in my life. Talking like. I swear to you, bro.
What?
But that's just personal. That's my personal opinion. Russell Westbrook is one of my favorite players of all time. Allen Iverson is one of my favorite players of all time. But Russell Westbrook is the leading league of triple doubles, and he has an MVP. So he's done the exact same thing AI has done. AI has an MVP, but Russell Westbrook is also the leading league in the history of the NBA in triple doubles. People don't understand how hard a triple double is.
Sabonis is doing it.
He's
all
done
the
it,
time.
yeah. But he's a big man. He's 6'10". Russell's 6'3". You know how hard that is?
He's good.
Y'all downplaying him for no reason.
He's just athletic, bro. Come on.
But yeah, but even that, you can't rely on exterior because people are gonna doubt him. But like you said, there's greats that's put in crazy work for their game, for their craft, and they'll never get that exterior validation. They'll never get that that confirmation that they were great from other people's
Are you
eyes.
saying that Allen Iverson and Westbrook are on the same level though?
Absolutely.
Allen Iverson
Yes.
and Westbrook on the same level in terms of impact
No.
and placement.
No, not in terms of impact. AI is one of the most influential players in NBA history. But I said as in the Hall of Fame, I'm putting
even in the Hall of Fame, you're putting Westbrook over him.
Me personally, I'm putting Westbrook over.
Nobody's picking Westbrook over Allen Iverson.
If you're choosing a team,
all my real ball brothers, I need you guys to.
You get a prime.
Go in the comments and tell me who's better. Just real quick, just tell me who's better.
You get a prime player.
Prime Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
Prime number 3. Okay.
2017 Westbrook, triple double machine. He averaged.
Where's Westbrook?
Averaged. Bro, he averaged a triple double. Anyways, let's we're getting off topic. The point of this is to say that you can't regardless of how I feel, regardless of how he feels, they know the work that they put into.
I want to hear how you feel. Please put in the comments somewhere.
Let us know.
Wherever you get.
Even if they say AI, I'm not gonna feel ways because I don't need y'all validation. I don't care. I know for a fact 2017 Westbrook's one of the toughest players I ever seen play basketball in my life, bro. It was craziest run. My nigga, he broke history and then hit the game winner on a 52-point triple double. I think he might have had 60. Anyways, yeah, like and
where,
in his
where
case,
he at now? Where he at now?
What do you mean?
Where's he at right now? What's he doing right now?
He's on a championship team right now.
What is he doing? What's he doing right now?
He's coming off the bench.
Exactly, my boy. Come on now. I'll never say whatever. Even when that boy went to the Nuggets, he would never.
He was balling on
Just trying to let you know, my boy.
He was on the Nuggets. That's tough. Their history is closer than we think. But yeah, like forget what we feel about it. Like these guys are putting time, unlimited time, uncalculable time into their crafts.
Yeah.
And who cares how they don't care about how we feel. At a certain extent, it's like I know the work I put in.
True.
Forget what anybody says about me.
Yeah.
What anyone thinks about my character. When anyone thinks about my stats and the influence and impact I had on the game, I know what I done. Sure. Behind closed doors, in front of the lights, with the lights on us, I know what I done.
These niggas is tweaking. Let me say this. Good morning, good afternoon, good whatever time they in, because you're alive. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the Perspective Podcast. We're here to change your perspective
and elevate your mindset.
Y'all know what it is. So today, y'all know that at the end of the day, we're going to drop a new episode every Wednesday. Drop it on your head top. So make sure you get tapped in. Make sure you send it to your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your best friend, your baby moms. I don't know who you got to send it to. Send it to your mama if you had to. But make sure you get tapped in. I want you guys to like, comment, subscribe. Tell us how you feel, what you thinking, any debates that we kind of go off, any perspectives that we talking about. Please put your 2 cents because we appreciate every cent that you give. We just want to hear from y'all. We just want us to be a community. We want y'all to all to put your perspective in so we can all take it in and pause. And just understand what it is that you guys feel and how you guys feel. We would love to hear from you. This guy is something. I said pause though. I said pause though. I said pause. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, man. I'm trying to tell you. Today y'all know that y'all got Roman with you.
Yeah, Joshua here.
Yeah, man. He was tweaking on that Westbrook thing. I can't get over that. I'm gonna
stand by that. I'm gonna stand by that. Whatever y'all gotta say. The point of this episode is to prove to you, I don't care. I know what I've seen with my own 2 eyes.
Yeah.
I've seen greatness. Y'all don't understand. I remember I was at the Toronto game when he was on Los Angeles. And it was a close game. It's like 3 seconds left. I know we all seen the clip. I'm about to throw it. I'm about to throw that up.
I had one shot.
Hit the game winner to I think it was the game winner to win the game. But it's just an example of greatness. I seen it with my own 2 eyes.
I'm just letting you know. That boy is a regular check to the full. I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know.
That's fair.
I'll let you know.
That's fair.
Y'all know what it is, man. But today's episode, don't let validation rule you. Don't let validation get at you. Don't let validation change who you are. Change the type of person that you want to be. Don't chase validation and don't allow validation to be the focal point of why you do what you do. At the end of the day, we all desire validation in some way, shape, or form, but allow that validation to come from your family. Allow that validation to come from yourself, from your own personal experiences. The work that you put in, only you will know. And so let that be the validating factor, But once you allow the audience, the crowd, the naysayers to be the ones to power your validation, power your passion, power the way that you think of yourself, your self-esteem, then you allow yourself to be at the mercy of whatever they feel, or however they feel, and whenever they want to switch or turn on you. So don't allow their validation, don't allow outside validation to be your barometer to success. You're worth more, you can accomplish more, you're better. And so don't let how other people view you or want to view you or want to categorize you or put you into a box. Don't let them be the ones to really get you stuck. Really have you feeling like you not him, like you not her, like you not that person, like you haven't put in that work just because they don't see it. Hey, I say it all the time because it's one of the best things that I've ever heard. But when Prime said, even when the lights aren't on you, keep making plays. And it's so important because it's even when people don't see you, even when people can't be there to validate you, even when you can't hit that game winner, even when you can't get that championship, even when you don't get that promotion, even when you don't get those looks, even when you don't get that girl, or even when that person doesn't look at you when you in the gym or whatever it is, keep making plays because you're worth more. Keep making plays because at the end of the day, you're doing it for you. You're doing it for your family. You're doing it for whoever you said or you deemed to be important in your life. And if it's not for that, then at the end of the day, don't let somebody else that hasn't put in the work, that hasn't seen you work hard, that hasn't seen you wake up early in the morning, that hasn't seen you put in the time, effort, the money, the resources, don't let them be the judge of what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I say it like this: if they don't pay your bills, if they ain't putting no money on in your pocket, they shouldn't have a deciding factor or shouldn't have a voice to feel however you should feel or put you into a box of how you should feel. And even when they are putting money in your pocket, don't let them be the only ones to be able to speak into your life. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it for you because at the end of the day, I promise you the casket is only one person. I ain't never seen a casket fill up with a family. I just never seen it.
Legally.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to die by yourself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So leave this world empty, but leave this world knowing that you put everything in and you done all that you could do. And their validation won't be on your tombstone. You know what I'm saying? Their words of criticism won't be on that tombstone. You know what I'm saying? At your funeral, they ain't gonna talk about it. I'm sorry to be so morbid, but I just, if life's best beauty is the fact that we know that we're gonna pass on at one point. If we knew that we were never gonna die, then we would just, what would life be living for? We would just be living to live, and every day is just another day. So I don't mean to be morbid, but I mean to just say that, even if since we all do have an expiration date, understand that you need to live and leave a legacy so that at the end of the day, your tombstone is filled with accomplishments, because that's all it ever will be. Your accomplishments, where you lay your head to rest.
I feel that. And to carry on the morbid front, everybody in your life right now is gonna die.
Jesus.
Everybody that says you can't, says you can, says you should, says you shouldn't, they're all gonna die, and their opinions with them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, if you gotta, for a second, let your life be dictated by someone that's not gonna, one, be involved, or B, may not even come to your funeral. They're not even gonna be around when you're dead. You're gonna let them affect your life. It's just, it really, it don't make sense.
You gonna drop it on them like that?
Yeah, don't let it happen. Like, don't fall for the trap,
Mm-hmm.
And you were saying making plays in the darkness,
mm-hmm.
and I thought that was so important because I think that's literally the most important time. It's the work that you do put in the dark where no one's really watching, because that's what gives you the confidence. That's what gives you the ability to be like, I don't really care what no one else says. And to not look for that exterior validation, if you don't have that, and if you know that when you were by yourself in the room, you said you quit, then when it's the brightest hour and when it matters most, deep down in your heart that you're the type of person that doesn't do what you say you're gonna do. And then that's when those exterior voices that confirm that little voice in your head, that's when that voice feels louder than it should. So if you really do what you're supposed to do when no one's watching, your voice will always be stronger than anyone else's voice when they are watching. So, you just got to reconfirm, uh, just solidify that little voice in your head, that strength, that internal strength, that self-character. I don't know how else to spice it up for you guys, but like when you feel solidified and strong within yourself, nobody can move you. So yeah, just lock into those moments by yourself. I think that's the most important time you have, and you'll see it pay out because you'll just move differently. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, no one can move you, bro. No one can move you.
True. I think the biggest thing that you said, that don't listen to the people that are not even gonna attend your funeral.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's so powerful because so many times you'll be dead, so you won't know who's there, but certain people that will definitely be there. People that love you and care for you, that will wanna send you off. And my biggest thing is, me, I hate funerals. I hate that whole thing. I love to celebrate my people outside of the space of around other people because I know a lot of people are fake. But don't listen to somebody that isn't gonna be there in the trenches with you. Don't listen to somebody that hasn't. It's like when they say, you can't be around me. You can't win with me if you weren't able to lose with me. You know what I'm saying? You can't eat with me if you weren't able to starve with me. And sometimes it's like that's not really fair because I wasn't there when you were struggling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not my fault, but good luck.
I wasn't. Yeah, I came around. You started winning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just the understanding of you try not to give to people that is only takers and not givers, and not replenishing you and not giving back to your energy or your aura or uplifting you. So the people don't have to. I think we always feel like it has to be monetary value. It has to be some type of money that they have to give to support you. And sometimes my support just says, I see greatness out of you. I see dominion in your life, and I see you being able to accomplish something bigger than anybody else has ever accomplished and doing more than anybody else. And so because of that, because of what I see in you, I just want you to know that I support you. That's all. And I think that alone is support. That alone is me saying how much I care, how much I want to see you grow, how much I want to see you be successful. It doesn't have to be me giving you $1,000. It doesn't have to be me doing something that says I gotta come right out with you. That means I support you. But it's just saying at the end of the day, I'm here to uplift you. I'm here to give back to you. I'm here to. I think that's for someone me.
Yeah.
That's sometimes all I ever wanted.
Yeah.
Just tell me that you support me.
Yeah. I don't know. Like me personally, in the spirit of this validation, those words don't really. It doesn't do enough because I feel like it is the action. Like maybe not necessarily monetarily, like you said, I agree with that point. But like some type of action will always speak louder than words.
True.
So you can say, you meet someone like, bro, you got this, you can do it. But then you see I posted, I know you follow, and you don't like.
Yeah. Or you see I posted and you don't follow.
Yeah.
And you just be scrolling.
You know what I mean? So it's like your support says a lot more than you telling me you mess with it.
For sure.
You supporting me says a lot more than that.
But when I say that, I think because everybody just thinks it has to be monetary. Everybody thinks it has to be. You got to put some socket to my pocket like a rocket. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes all you got to do is be there and support me. I think we talk about it. I'm gonna give y'all some sauce. I'm gonna give y'all some things, and only the people that really watch all the way here is gonna be able to take this in. But I think we were talking about it, and I was saying, the biggest thing that a woman could do right now in my life to show me that she supports me, show me that she cares, that she wants to be involved with what I got going on in my life, is when you follow me and you see that I have an account that I'm doing a Perspective Podcast. I'm doing a podcast. I'm doing something to uplift the community, to give out my perspective, and also have a community where we can come together and have some type of intellectual conversations, and we can have conversations and do something different. As soon as you follow me and you follow the page, I'm looking at you differently.
Yeah, automatically.
Yeah, automatically.
Yeah.
And then when you start liking things and then telling me, oh my God, I watched that episode,
Tap it in.
I'm looking at you like, oh.
Who is you?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Where you come from?
Well, huh? You know what I'm saying? I had, and I'll be honest with you, and big shout out, you know who you are. But I met somebody for the first time a while ago, and the first thing that came to me, and we were a kick up or whatever, and they were telling me about my album that I dropped 3 years ago. when we dropped the 4US album. And I was like, what do you mean? How you know that? And they went through the whole album and they told me their favorite songs and they told me how they felt about this and that. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I appreciate you for going above and beyond and just being able to see certain things and know that this is something I care about. And so supporting in a way of just saying, man, I enjoy that.
Yeah.
Keep making music. Or you know what I mean? Oh, you're talented. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't mean that their validation moved who I was, but it showed me that you cared enough to invest enough to see what I was doing.
Yeah.
The same way that I would do to you. The little things like that. It didn't take them putting money in my pocket. It didn't take them saying, you know what I'm saying?
The time they put
it was the time, because the time was worth more than the money that they would have put in. You see what I'm saying? So it's the little things that you might do that can change the pendulum, you know what I'm saying, and move it in your direction or not, just by little things. I gotta give off that free sauce. They're a free game, you know what I'm saying? Because that's really what it is.
Yeah, the talking is like secondary. You gotta come with some action.
Everybody's gonna talk.
It's always gonna speak louder than words.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah, everybody has something to say.
Yeah.
Everybody has an opinion, for sure. Everybody has a perspective. But understanding your time is worth more than anything. So if you use your time to be able to indulge yourself in what we got going on and what the person that you're interested in has going on or whatever it is, you know what I mean? If you put I know what you value, but what you put your time into. So if you are what you value and you put the most time into yourself, I know you value you. Right? So don't allow people's validation of you change who you are, because they didn't even put the time to be able to study who you are. You know what I'm saying? They've shown you that they don't value you because they don't even put the time into you. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like, why not wait for where you are loved, where you are valued, where you obviously matter to, and allow them to be able to speak blessings over you, but also allow them to speak life into you. You know, and you decide who you want to listen to. You decide whose words is gonna land and stay on your heart. You decide. Everybody's gonna have something to say, but you decide what you want to take in and what you want to digest and keep with you. You know, that's your decision. But don't allow their validation. Don't allow their words, positive or negative, to be able to change who you are fundamentally as a person. You're worth more than that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta talk to them. Hey. I appreciate you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Perspective Podcast. Y'all know that we're here to change your perspective.
And that'll bring you mindset.
So I just appreciate y'all for just rocking with us on this $100 million empire. Y'all know we gotta do some. We gotta do a big thing. Me and Deuce. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, just know that we love you. Know that we're proud of you. Know that we're praying for you. I just want you to be great. We just want you to be great. We just want you to be successful. And that's why you came to tune in to another episode. You know what I'm saying? So know that we're gonna be here next week. Know that we're going to be here to drop you guys some new perspective and really give you guys some new game. You know what I'm saying? So just keep tuning in. Like I said, send this to whoever you need to send this to. Send this to the person that was naysaying to you. Person that was talking up about you and talking shit about you. Send that to them. You know what I'm saying? Don't even say nothing. Just send it to them. When they get to the end of the episode, they're going to know why they got it sent. You know? They going to know why they got it in their DMs, in their messages. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know what it is. Wherever you getting this from. We just know that we love you guys. Keep tuning in and keep rocking with us, and we go keep dropping all this fire on y'all. Y'all know what it is. Big Perspective Talk.